Hi friends, I have another Little Red Riding Hood book for you. This is adapted by Mara Alperin and illustrated by Loretta Schauer. Little Red Riding Hood. He's playing out in the swings. Once there was a little girl who loved to wear red. She had red shirts and red skirts, red shoes, and a fabulous bright red coat. Her name was Little Red Riding Hood. Red must be her favorite color. Early one morning, Little Red's mother packed up a basket. "I have a very special job for you," she told Little Red. "Grandma's feeling sick. Will you take her this fresh fruit?" "Of course," cried Little Red, and she put on her favorite coat and kissed her mother goodbye. It was a bright sunny day and Little Red skipped through the woods. "Good morning," she called to the rabbits and the deer. "I'm bringing Grandma a special surprise." But someone was peeking from behind a tree. Who was that? The big bad wolf. A big hungry wolf. "Good day," growled the wolf. "What are you doing in the woods all alone?" "I'm taking this special basket of fruit to Grandma," Little Red replied. Yuck, thought the wolf. He didn't like fruit. He liked to eat tasty little girls. So the wolf thought up a plan, a horrible, clever plan. "Why not pick Grandma some pretty flowers?" he said. "Good idea," said Little Red. But as she started gathering daisies, the wolf raced down the path toward Grandma's house. The wolf knocked on Grandma's door with a thud, thud, thud. "Is that you, Little Red, my dear?" called Grandma. "Yes," squeaked the wolf. "Let me in. It's breakfast time." "Oh, good," said Grandma, opening the door. "What are we having for breakfast?" "You!" cried the wolf. Yikes! "Ah!" yelled Grandma. "You're not Little Red!" And she slammed the door right on his big fluffy nose. "Ow, wow, wow!" howled the wolf. In a flash, Grandma ran out of the back door and into the woods to find help. He didn't get Grandma in this one, did he? "That wasn't nice," the wolf growled, rubbing his nose. But now he could put his terrible plan into action. So when Little Red tap, tap, tap on Grandma's door, it was a deep, scratchy voice that answered, "Come in, my dear." Little Red walked into Grandma's bedroom and stopped in surprise. "Why, Grandma," she said slowly, "what big ears you have." "The better to hear you with, my dear," croaked the wolf. "And Grandma," Little Red said carefully, "what big hairy arms you have." "The better to hug you with, my dear," growled the wolf. "But Grandma," Little Red whispered, "what big teeth you have." "The better to eat you with, my dear," snarled the wolf, and he pounced at Little Red. Just at that moment, the door burst open. In rushed Grandma with the woodcutter. "Stop right there," yelled Grandma. "Put her down now," bellowed the woodcutter, "or we'll chop you up and turn you into a birdhouse." With a terrified howl, the wolf jumped out of the window and ran far, far away, never to return again. Little Red hugged Grandma tight. "I'm so glad you chased that wolf away," she said, and she gave Grandma the basket of fruit. "What a day of excitement," laughed Grandma. "Now let's all have breakfast." The end.